a little bit of hindsight, I think, into what it would be like to practice or what skills I should go out and get myself, as opposed to people saying, wait until PLT and you'll be able to get all that experience then. I do think there should be at least someone, either a careers counsellor or maybe one of the tutors saying, okay, we know you haven't had any experience as a lawyer or working in a legal capacity, but here's what you can do to maybe prepare yourself for a couple of the things that are going to come to you after you finish uni, before you start PLT and before you start working.
I didn't touch notes or textbooks that I'd used at university, but I just had to learn really quickly because the law changes so frequently that you just always need to be adaptable to that. And it wasn't necessarily the content that they were interested in. They're obviously interested in the content, but they're also interested in what I thought the answer was. So it was much more of a yes, no, and then explanation versus this is the explanation of the answer, which I was used to in law school.
I think that there's definitely space to integrate that throughout some of the courses that we teach substantively rather than having it tacked on at the end. I think that would be an appropriate and effective way of teaching law, because I think otherwise, unless there's some other clinical experience, I think students are they're prepared in one way but not in many others for actually seeing clients and dealing with legal practice.
For example, in criminal law, they will do a bail application. So they do something quite practical. We've got 2 beautiful moot courts. They're fully digital, so it's easy to record and play back. And we've built a number of exercises. Originally, there was even higher level of skills. So for every 3 hours of academic content, there was an hour of skills. That has changed over time. And many people would like to see more of that type of activity, so drafting. But one of the things we certainly did do is put alternative dispute resolution is a mandatory course subject. So we used to have it as part of civil procedure and originally with ADR. Now it's civil procedure and arbitration. We teach those together, but we have a standalone mandatory ADR subject, and we believe that is exactly the type of skill set that our students will need for the future.